going on, Jerome's? So, like I said about the, I'm not superstitious, but I'm a little stitious, right? So, not wearing any Vikings gear because I didn't have any on before kickoff, and then all of a sudden they made a couple of completions, and we're like, okay, we're going to stay like this. So, this is the lucky shirt, tank top for now, right? Minnesota Vikings get it done at home. 31-0. Hey, the first win for J.J. McCarthy at historic U.S. Bank Stadium. Good times, man. And McCarthy obviously was the story of the week, and frankly, it was great to see him play well, where all this talk all week was, hey, Kevin Collins is going to simplify things, just let J.J. McCarthy play. No more overthinking, no more think about your toes and your eyes and your little finger down the seam of the trousers. No. Hey, we are just going to play. We're just going to sling it. And frankly, McCarthy looked really damn good. I mean, yeah, there's some moments where there were some happy feet, but that's expected. The guy's making a 7th career NFL start, but there was determination. There was quickness of purpose, getting rid of the ball quick, and frankly, I love seeing him, man. 16-23 for a $163, 7.1 yards per attempt, 3 touchdowns. 0 goose egg. Andrew Russell picks, 129.2 quarterback rating. Also, Charlie skedaddled finally for 21 yards, long as 16, moving the chains on 3rd down. It's exactly what we talked about. Also, we need to get Anthony Barr and Linval Joseph at every single game. That's it. That's it, man. It's a great day to be a tight end. 2 touchdowns for Josh Oliver, touchdown for TJ Hockenson. Ben Sims was also a participant. Yeah, and also run the damn football, man. Like Aaron Jones showed a lot of burst. Jordan Mason was the friggin' hammer. The offensive line was dynamic. Baby, honestly, you couldn't have scripted a better get-right game for the Vikings. And I understand. I hear people saying, like, whoa, they're hurting their draft status. Do not care in the slightest. You draft where you draft, and you don't complain. And the Vikings, you have a chance to get some momentum heading into 2026. This was a great game. Honestly, you feel way better about J.J. McCarthy in this spot. Also, I hate the people. Well, it was the commies. What do you expect? They could have looked bad. The Vikings could have looked bad. This could have been a 1-score game. This could have been a Vikings loss. What do you want? They're an NFL team any given Sunday, blah, blah, blah. And frankly, the Vikings could have gone against the Chinese school for the deaf, like the Shangtu Tigers or something like that. And honestly, if the Vikings beat the piss out of them, they're like, it's a get-right game. Absolutely was a get-right game. Also, speaking of get right this month, annual December drive, all Venmo's, Cash App, Super Chats during the halftime and postgame shows in December will go towards Toys-for-Tots and Salvation Army Twin Cities. $3K goal for the month. Made a pretty good dent in that halftime. I'll check the numbers. But donation links are in the video description below. If you donate directly to Toys-for-Tots, Salvation Army, Minnesota, email producer Allie, ftw@gmail.com to be included in the total. Also, hey, personalized video for the holidays. Let's see, I got 3 or 4 of them. Gotta get to. But if you want to get one, pause the video, go through the details. If you want a ZJ, you got to ask, you can't afford it. So there you go. Anyways, into the questions and comments. Austin Search on $5. What up? It's Bandit, $2. Good progress from JJ today. No turnovers was huge. Yeah, that's the thing too. McCarthy didn't have his usual 2 interception game today, which is kind of nice. Derek Baker, $20 Canadian, our guy. Prayers for Zach Ertz, most physically dominating offensive line I've seen in years. Kudos, Kevin McConnell, Flores, and Daniels. Hopefully it's not enough to save Chris Cooper's job. But yeah, Zach Ertz was a bad hit. I mean, carry on my J-word son. I understand that's how you have to hit tight ends nowadays. And it does go back to the whole dirty Kirby Joseph thing, setting the tone, setting the table for things. Yeah, but either way, prayers up for Zach Ertz. Did not look good. Yeah. Thomas Larson, $10. Dumbing it down worked. Who knew? Great win average. A great win. AVG and Hitman picks, getting it done. Skull. Absolutely. Where, there's all this talk about, Kevin Collins dumbing down, simplifying the offense. Yeah. That's fine. Hey. So Bill Shankly, famous manager of Liverpool, legendary manager, talked about how football is a simple game complicated by idiots. Right? And you could say it's simple. Okay. J.J. McCarthy hitting the top of his drop, ball is out, hitting the quick out, hitting everything outside, right? And you could say that's simple, but that's fine. Guess what was simple? That damn run game. just bashing people in inside zone, outside zone, duo. Everything was working today, man. That's what's up. Oh, simple offense put up 31 points. Do not care. Do not care in the slightest. Hey, this is what you do. Instead of throwing the entire playbook and hoping that J.J. McCarthy understands everything and can implement everything quickly and without overthinking, like a 10-year veteran, maybe that was a mistake. Maybe they should have gone to the simplified offense earlier in the season. What about that? All right. Anyways, not that I have strong thoughts on the matter. Thomas Larson, $5. We need the Bears to lose, right, or win. I don't know. Have them tie. Who cares? Actually, I'm not rooting for the Packers, but it would be nice to see the Bears get humbled, right? Because I feel like their fans are a little bit too verbose at this moment. William and timer, $50. Would it be nice to see this early in the season? We move. Hope Kevin Connell see the error of his ways. Let's build some momentum going into the offseason goal. Yeah, that's absolutely right. So the people want the Vikings to lose. I understand the sentiment in a vacuum of trying to improve draft status, but do you want the Packers and Seattle copy and paste the rest of the way? Or just have them lose close games, find a way to lose at the end to help the draft status? No. Winning games like this and proving that, hey, J.J. McCarthy could and should be the guy. Hey, Kevin O'Connell hasn't lost his fastball. Hey, this offensive line is really damn good. This is all great, especially the defense, man. Eric Wilson, Jalen Redmond, Hargrave playing their balls off. Harrison Smith turning back time. Also, the hilarious thing about the Harrison Smith interception is he was immediately looking to lateral to someone faster. I think he was looking around to see if like Zay Rodgers was around. I get it, man. I get it. Traveler, $2. OG Jerome, where was this team all year? It's a fair question. I mean, defensively, they sort of been this team all year, but offensively, yeah. Chase Essex, $5. Where was this team all year? J.J. McCarthy is him when he's allowed to manage a game. Also, badass purple for the win. Skull, anyone else getting 1% of YouTube? And the 1% on like the year in review. It's kind of awesome and humbling, like how high we are in a lot of people's year end reviews. Austin Sandstrom, $5. Weirdly, this game was frustrating in that it showed Kevin Connell could still call a good game, but for whatever reason, he decided to push his own agenda. I think that's fair. And I feel like, so the Lions game, he certainly let McCarthy play, but it just seems like the last 4 games, including Bro Show, it was just too much. It was just too much of trying to prove everyone that you are the quarterback whisperer, you are this innovative genius. Bro, I don't care if we have to run a dumbed-down high school offense. If it puts up points and it gets things done, go ahead until the defense stops it. You got all this talent, man. Shane Nelson, $10. What does a win like this do for the team and the confidence for J.J. McCarthy? Also, they played insanely hard. That needs to be the standard for Kevin Connell. Absolutely. Where it would be easy, especially sitting at 4-8, especially coming off those last 2 wins, for this team to just quit on Kevin O'Connell. But they didn't. They came up, they brought it, and offensively they put up points as well. Plus, a lot of this core is going to be back in 2026, right? So you look around, McCarthy here, Jones and Mason probably here. Jefferson Addison probably here. Hawkinson, offensive line, everyone except for Kelly probably here. Defensively, I mean, the luminaries are going to be there as well. So a lot of this team as constituted is going to be back. So learning how to win and learning how to win with, and because of J.J. McCarthy, it's huge. It's monstrous right now. Oh, Buffalo Bills, won't you come out tonight? All right. Steelers at $5. A look at the difference between Adam Thielen and Harrison Smith. Harry is a ride or die. Thielen bailed when times got tough. Good rinse. Yeah, Thielen bailed twice, but I know no one wants to talk about that. Hey, Bills up 10? Let's go. But I thought Joe Burrow was looking so good. Yeah, anyways. But team stats wise. All right, so the Vikings, 6 of 11 on third down. Actually, I think they were 6 of 7 at halftime, so they kind of sucked in the second half. 2 of 2 on fourth down. 313 yards, 5.6 yards per attempt, which is good. 4.8 yards per carry. Only 3 penalties. Won the time of possession battle, won the turnover battle, 3-0. Overall, like, pretty damn clean game. And frankly, like, Brian Flores had Jaden Daniels in jail, right? Especially that drive right before the half, where you would usually see a defense sit back, and Brian Flores just like, F you. F you, F that, F your mom, and just brought heat at every single opportunity. So it was really good to see. Oh, they got the 2. Yeah. Yeah, but frankly, the Commies' run game was looking pretty good with Rodriguez, with Bill, and they were moving it. But I feel like the goal line stand early on was certainly the game changer. So we'll see. All right, a couple more. Chase says, boss is a Commies fan, just won $10 on a bet. That's right. Traveler, $2. Is this recyclable week over and over? Is this over and over? I feel like they can replicate this week after week because, again, this is what the team is supposed to be. This was supposed to be the team where J.J. McCarthy makes a couple nice throws. They run the ball. The luminaries make some plays. The defense gets after things. Their defense is able to play even or at least at downhill. So everything is good there. Where is it? 39-28 now. I'm seeing like 4 different broadcasts of this Bills-Bengals game. What's the actual score? Yeah. Anyways, Max Nelson's $5 Skol. Have a great week. That's right, baby. That's right. Where, the rest of the way, it's kind of good too because, you could say the Commies is the Commies is the Commies, but I disagree. I mean, a team is a team, right? You play who you play. Look who the Patriots have played, but yeah. But the Vikings, they play 3 premium opponents the rest of the way. Plus, the Giants, frankly, will be pretty dangerous on the road. But Dallas probably getting flexed on Sunday night. We'll know by tomorrow. But Dallas is looking pretty damn good right now. Then you got Detroit and got Green Bay. So with Dallas, Detroit, and Green Bay, let's play spoiler, baby. Let's piss in their cornflakes because they're going to be jockeying for playoff position and or playoff spots. So honestly, yes, the Viking season is sort of whatever, sort of lost. But, hey, the defense still rises on up. J.J. McCarthy's looking really damn good. Kevin O'Connell remembered how to call offensive plays. And if you could knock Dallas, Detroit, or Green Bay down a peg or even out of the playoffs, come on, baby. Let's play spoilers. Let's get after things. And let's actually be happy watching our damn team play some football. Because, again, this is what this team was supposed to be, right? And it may not be this year, but next year. We say next year all the time, but having some momentum, having some confidence in the next year. Executive Chase for $2. Harrison Smith 1 more year. I think this is it for Harrison. Flexible Buddhist $2. Too early to call him 9 again. Let's go. That's the only thing. I was just like, hey, let's bring up the meme. I'm sure we can find it. Let's see, Walter White meme. Sometime during the offseason, we just go through the folder of memes because way too many. JJ, don't call yourself 9 in the postgame. JJ. That's all, man. But overall, McCarthyism defeats communism. Yet again, history repeats itself, right? And I know people are going to knock it. Oh, you had 163 passing yards. That's all he needed to do, right? I'm sorry that he didn't put up 400 yards. Hey, you know how many times that a player has put up 350 yards passing in a loss? A lot. Just ask Jabroni Brisket earlier in the year. But I love the way that he played today, man. Right? He was quick through his progressions. He even got to his 3rd and 4th progressions. The second Oliver touchdown, that was going through his reads, make quick, tight throws, accurate throws, and also some high degree of difficulty throws. Like outside the numbers, 10, 12 yards down the field, those are hard throws. J.J. McCarthy certainly has the arm, made some good touch passes, took off when it was available, didn't make any boneheaded mistakes, and operated the offense. Frankly, this is exactly what you want. Oh, it was there. That was there. Yeah. But honestly, could not be happier the way that J.J. McCarthy played today. I think that, we said at the start, like the last 5 games of the season, let's find out if J.J. McCarthy can indeed be the guy, right? And this is definitely a data point. It's definitely a very positive data point, but signs point that he could and should be the guy, right? Now, even if he does this the last 5 games, I still say that you bring in some viable backups, veteran backups who could start a game or 2, just in case, and go down that route. So there you go. Anyways, thank you very much for the post-game show. We'll be back with winners and losers